available, driver. Today is a red letter day. You're signing up for one of our most exclusive experiences to date. A partnership with the quintessential sports car manufacturer, Ferrari, the prancing horse. An alliance that will for sure go down in Motorfest history. Guide on this pilgrimage through excellence, we've invited our resident scholar and authority on luxury cars, the Motorfest archivist. Sir, you're up.
Thank you, dear. Hello, driver. Pleased to meet you. As your lovely on-board assistance device just mentioned, I'll be your chaperone for this playlist. Although chaperone perhaps isn't the right word. More like a host, I believe. Well, this is not my usual job. It is Ferrari we're talking about, so, well, how could I refuse? There are so many things I'd like to say. So many things I dug out from my archives. But first things first, let's get you to Maui's brand new Ferrari museum.
Yeah, the model. God. So, not too much. Oh, Jesus.
Let's just rewind that one. No shame in trying again. Let's call this a do-over.
Oh my god.
We'll get it this time. We'll get it this time.
The fuck?
Here you are. Look at this place. Let's drive to the main building. I believe the director of the Ferrari Museums has a few words to say.
Do they now? As if I care. Aw. Interesting. you telling me that the museum is outside? No. We get a Lamborghini? No, we already had a Lamborghini. It's not like this.
My name is Michele Pignatti Morano. I am the director of the Ferrari Museums. Here we are, where there is the birthhouse of Enzo Ferrari. Each Ferrari is different. Each Ferrari was the best in the world in design, performance, technology, putting all the best in one single car. Ferrari is a legend. It's just exceptionally full of excellence.
Cool. I don't care. I honestly could give less of a fuck.
Ferrari Supercars, a partnership with the Enzo Ferrari Museum of Modena.
Ara, I'd rather hear your voice than deal with anything with Ferrari right now, but whatever. Yeah, get on with it. Let's go. Holy shit. Oh. Ferrari.
To the next objective.
There's a particular kind of Ferrari we're going to speak a lot about.
Hello, Ferrari.
Ferrari supercars. The car you're about to drive in this opening event is none other than the first Ferrari in the supercar bloodline, the Ferrari GTO.
Is that right? Reached the top 3. I'm surprised they allowed us to race the cars.
The first supercars that
Let alone drive them.
is the GTO. GTO was very simple. If we just start from the name, it was Gran Turismo Omologato. The definition of supercars is very simple. It's the top expression of that period in design, performance.
What about hypercar?
Putting all the best in one single car of that period. People call it the 288 GTO, but that is not the correct definition. The definition for that car is the GTO. Punto.
That's a good quote. But ooh. Oh. Not hit each other, please. There you go. Wait, why am I in this race?
Supercar is a term that
Hold on.
refers to
Why is Aria
milestones in racing
first?
history. All supercars are limited series and the product of Enzo Ferrari's philosophy, aiming to make
Okay, I just
every
passed
new
myself.
model the best car of its time. That means that every new addition to the lineage is the embodiment of leading-edge research that sets the standard for cars worldwide. You'll drive all the Ferrari supercars on this adventure, but for now,
Will I now?
just enjoy the collector's piece that is the Gran Turismo Omologato, or like Mr. Pignati Morano said, simply GTO.
Why is the roof white?
This car is, in essence, a special version of another iconic Ferrari, the 308 GTS. And as intended, it is one of the fastest street-legal production cars of its time. Interesting fact from my archives. Three-time racing world champion Niki Lauda, one of the few GTOs produced, a gift from Enzo Ferrari himself.
After this post, I'm getting into Discord to post that in the current server. That's too funny not to mention. Aria's in second. I'm Aria.
Beautiful sight. Takes me back to the Legacy Tour Ferrari organized back in 2024. A GTO tribute tour set in the stunning surroundings of the Italian Dolomites. Organized exactly 40 years after Ferrari introduced the supercar at the 1984 Geneva Motor Show. But enough from me. Just listen to the car you're driving. She'll tell you her story herself.
Oh, I don't speak car, so could you translate? This just sounds like a lot of monotone noises. It just sounds like you're screaming. Oh, hi.
Welcome to the world of Ferrari, my young friend. A world where legends live among us to tell their stories loud and clear.
I am not driving over there. That's
You
not
may
worth
now
my
head
time.
towards the northern part of the bay to make the acquaintance of the next two supercars in our Ferrari lineup. You heard me right. The next event will feature not one, but two cars for you to drive. On one
Two
hand,
cars?
the inspired and inspiring Ferrari F40. And on the other hand, nothing less than a road legal Formula One, a Ferrari F50. You're here. Mr. Pignati will start with a few words, then I'll take over.
Keep missing. Multi-vehicle. Wow. Oh, I get to select a car. So, I'm not going to use meta. I'm going to use this.
The
Sure,
Ferrari
it's
F50,
definitely better.
a bridge between road and racetrack.
The F50 is a car that is made to celebrate the 50 years of the company.
Then was the F40 to celebrate the 40 years? What about the F80? Is the F80 to celebrate 80 years?
It's a car which is basically very much taking the technology of Formula One to the road. It's basically a Formula One with covered wheels. You look at the shape, you look at the front, you can really see the shape of the musetto of a Formula One, and the emotion of driving it is just incredible.
Is it now? That is also a good quote. Although my favorite quote is from Genshin. What the hell is this speedometer?
Let me tell you more about the Ferrari F50. Often thought of together, the F40 and F50 are yet
What am I looking
different
at?
cars, each one fascinating in its own individual way.
Dario, fuck off, please.
It's true they bear some similar design.
Like how we get one car
naming convention.
for the opening of the seasons ever.
Ferrari,
We get
and
one
50
car.
for the Dancing Horse's 50th birthday,
Vroom vroom, I
just
guess.
like the F40 a decade earlier. But the similarities stop right there, because these two siblings are defiantly individual.
If the F50 is to celebrate 50 years, that could imply the F40 celebrates 40 years and the F80 celebrates 80 years. Does that mean that there's an F60 and an F70?
The F50 is a
Never heard of
mechanical
it.
symphonia. No turbocharged V8 here. The F50's core is a normally aspirated V12 that came straight from a Formula One.
Is that right?
Then there's the bodywork. Composite materials, like the monocoque carbon fiber chassis shaped to aerodynamic perfection. Again, all coming from the racing world.
Yeah, clearly.
An extreme machine.
What in the hell
Bold,
is that rear
innovative,
view mirror?
Intimidating. That
Ugh.
sound.
My OCD hates
Impressive
that.
back then. It still is today. And the car's voice sounds even better from inside.
Does it?
I could ramble on about this car forever.
I think you
But I'll
don't.
let it speak for itself now. This was the fiber of its being.
That's 2 races done. Bro is devastated. Off. Mr. Truck. Oh, 6 kilometers? Say less. Oh, the wheels don't move? That's funny.
I believe that you're now expected at the Hanauma racetrack. But first, let's get there with panache. Another special car is waiting for you.
Barrett.
You've tried 2 of the 20th century's most popular Ferraris. But when it comes to beloved machines from the 80s and 90s, there's another red horse that undoubtedly comes to mind. The unmistakable pop culture icon, the Ferrari Testarossa.
Okay. .512 Ti Testarossa. Altron Zeclo.
When you ask people which is one of the most iconic cars that people remember, I think the Testarossa is definitely among these cars here.
Certainly a car.
The technology that is inside, easily distinguishable from the side which has the fins. It is one of those cars that everybody remembers.
I forgot about this car.
Testarossa is very simple. Translated from Italian is testa, head, rossa, red. So the red head.
Redhead. If it's called Redhead, there's a character in an anime I watch named Testarossa, and she has white hair. Great naming scheme right there. Clean driving. Ew.
The Ferrari Testarossa was quite the celebrity in her time. Movies, TV shows, magazines, and even video games, the Testarossa was everywhere, appealing to kids and adults alike. With its angular design, minimalistic lines, and signature side air intakes, this car was a poster child for aerodynamics.
I cannot see that full message. I will have to give me one moment. Damn you, YouTube. The script is fire. I don't mind the archivist. My only thing is I'm not a big Ferrari fan. They're like the Nintendo of the car world. They have stuff a lot of people like, but they're very restrictive about it. So
To be precise, The exact model Motorfest has put in your hands.
I'm sure the next playlist next month will be better than for me to enjoy.
Introduced as the 512 TR, featuring a redesigned
it's not a bad playlist. I'm just not big on Ferrari.
To improve its already spectacular lines.
This is definitely better than the Lamborghini and Porsche playlist. They probably should have waited to make those until they came up with this, but this is too late now. Then they're just gonna lump in the rest of the car things back into just one playlist in August. So, I kind of feel like it's wasted potential, or just laziness. Actually, it's probably both. Sure do love going in the roundabout. I don't know what's more dangerous, a city roundabout or a highway roundabout. It's a finish line, right? Oh.
This was quite a breath of fresh air and nostalgia.
I'd have to feel nostalgia for it to be nostalgia.
Speak to you soon, driver.
You're here. It's time for you to get a real taste of Ferrari's racing DNA. The drive that gave birth to the supercar bloodline.
I didn't mean to go for the boat, but whatever.
Experience, I went again through my archives to select
My
not just
Titanic.
one, but two vehicles for you to drive. One
Oh, great,
after
two
the
again.
other. Two machines from two different eras, for two different racing experiences.
It's RNA! It's RNA! Ow. Oh. Ferrari.
Scuderia Ferrari in our history is extremely important. Scuderia Ferrari was created in 1929, not far away from here. Enzo Ferrari himself was a driver. He started as a driver.
Oh shit, we're almost at 100 years.
So he created, and to stimulate the drivers, he was giving them and putting them in the best condition with the best car possible. Scuderia Ferrari was so successful. Enzo Ferrari has conquered the world from Maranello. This is an achievement which is unique and really makes the brand unique.
I like he prepared two cars. Francesco.
The Scuderia is what started it.
Dario.
To understand
Bulletproof.
what fuels the creation of every Ferrari ever made, especially the supercars, the racetrack is an indispensable stop.
That's
racing cars were Enzo Ferrari's passion and obsession. This is what led him to found a Scuderia in 1929, which has played a major role in racing history. And born from this racing division, Ferrari as a brand and factory of excellence was created a few years later.
Can we get to the part about this car?
Racing is what led Ferrari to create cars, and eventually supercars. Without his racing spirit and passion, there would be no Ferraris as we know them.
He did just take the pedometer. Not bad. God, I'm tired. I might take a nap after this playlist.
The Ferrari 365 GTB4 is the perfect vehicle for you to experience Ferrari racing as it felt back in the 70s, before switching for a car about 45 years its junior.
Oh shit.
There, for this second lap, you'll be driving the
That's a close speedometer.
FXXK. This car is quite peculiar. Essentially a laboratory-enhanced version of LaFerrari, a supercar you'll get to meet later on.
You mean a hypercar?
It didn't compete, per se, but this insanely powerful car was used for years as an R&D test car, allowing Ferrari to collect precious data to ultimately improve their next official racing cars, as well as the supercars.
There has to be a point where the cars cannot be improved anymore. Like, there has to be a point where it's impossible to improve. Everything has an end.
Any kind of official competition, but it's still a racing machine through and through.
When do they get our proof electric, right?
More than a car, the FXXK is an experiment for its makers and an experience for its drivers. This was a peek at Ferrari's glorious racetrack heritage, a heritage in which supercars are inextricably tied up.
Gotcha. Wrong vehicle again.
Marvelous race driver.
Yep.
A moment I'll be thrilled to relate and store in my archives.
I'm going to go ahead and switch that right now. There we go.
let's get our focus back to our supercar lineup. With the GTO, the F40, and the F50, we've covered all the Ferrari supercars born in the 20th century. We'll now get to talk about and drive the more recent 21st century supercars. Well, I'll talk, you'll drive. Let's get back to Maui.
Oh, thread the needle right there. Quick, test shit. Need more jets.
The next entry in our lineup and first supercar of the 2000s is a direct tribute to the Commendatore Enzo
To
Ferrari.
the Enzo Ferrari.
You guessed it. We're letting you get your hands on the 2002 Ferrari Enzo.
Yeah, I figured.
And again, starting with a few words from our guest, Michele Piatti Morano.
That didn't go as planned. I like how I'm driving to each of the Ferrari events in a fucking Lamborghini. I wonder if that's considered an insult.
What was the next name? The name was Enzo. Enzo Ferrari, I mean, it's the top of the names. You couldn't do anything better than that.
Blasphemy. I'm attacking them.
If we look at it today, and you think it was presented in 2002, it is still a car which is modern, and it has more than 20 years, but it's still unique. It's still, everybody wants this car. There is no main evolution.
What's that carbon fiber one in the back? I'm more interested in what that is, what all this shit is.
It's the horsepower.
Because I've seen it already.
Everything, and that's what makes Edge.
What's that carbon fiber car? Enzo Ferrari. Cool. Let's get two Enzos there.
Fourth in the supercar bloodline, was just like her sisters before her, born from a strong desire to push supercars even further. As the first Ferrari of the century, and with a Scuderia on top of the racing world, the Enzo was meant to strike hard and set new standards for Ferrari cars.
I probably never mentioned that they lost the 1966 Le Mans to fucking Ford of all people.
With the will to design, once more, nothing less than a road-legal Formula One. Faster on the track, but more civilized.
Uh-oh.
Ferrari went all out. And my word, did they deliver.
How ironic. Oopsie. Oopsie. Yeah, don't worry there. I'm gonna return this car back in pieces. Okay. Coming through. Yo.
uncompromising design by Pininfarina, featuring noticeable air intakes and an F1-inspired nose, gives this car her aggressive, decisive, and impressive looks, while the engine is nothing short of engineering mastery, as you'd expect.
Yeah, that's all subjective, man.
Better carbon brakes, and electronics that make the car as reliable on an everyday drive as it is savage on the racetrack.
Okay, but is it reliable in getting the groceries?
The latest 21st century tech, alongside the legendary Ferrari Fury. Nothing short of a new performance benchmark.
Like, I swear, my compact Nissan will probably have more space in than this car.
Owning one of the 399 plus one Ferrari Enzos in existence is like owning a piece of car history. Or, dare I say, like owning a piece of art.
Yeah, sure. Owning the car is like owning a piece of art. Yeah. On a limited quantity like that, you would look at it like that. Doesn't that make every car a piece of art, though? Its own way?
Racing heritage.
Like the dent in my Nissan? That makes it look unique.
This is Enzo Ferrari's legacy.
No other Nissan looks like it because of that dent. Do they make these Ferraris with machines or by hand? Ooh, another 13 miles? Let's go ahead and get there by fucking plane again. What the fuck?
After the beautiful tribute that
What
was
the
Ferrari
okay.
Enzo, the world had to wait more than 10 years to encounter a new Ferrari supercar. But eventually, the next generation arrived, and once again, caught everybody off guard.
Get it now.
I'm talking about a car named La Ferrari. The
Okay.
Ferrari in English, which is currently waiting for you north of Maui.
The Ferrari.
I'll let you drive there. Then we'll talk some more.
Yeah, driving. That's what I'm doing. I'm definitely driving there right now. Yeah, great view of the road, huh? Playlist is okay so far. The races are actually tailored to the vehicles. They show off the vehicles in a way that's actually neat. Unlike the Lamborghini playlist and the Porsche playlist where they just had you drive a car. They didn't really talk about the car much. Not to this capacity. Tell you much of the history. The history aspect is the cool part of this. Yay! They use a tree for leverage. Vroom vroom, mother.
La Ferrari is the first Ferrari we have with an hybrid engine. If you come to our museum and you have the possibility of comparing and seeing the La Ferrari engine next to La Ferrari car, you won't believe that that engine is in that car. in that period, we were taking a lot of technology also from Formula One. And that's what the Ferrari is. La Ferrari is the first car, the first hybrid car, because we were taking the Formula One experience and transforming it and taking it to the road.
So it's only a matter of time before we get the electric Ferrari. Got it. Bruh. 10,000 to 15,000? Got platinum? That's crazy. Oh, look, it's me. I'm back. Excuse myself.
There it is. It's 2013, and the new supercar emerges from the Maranello factory. In an era of astonishingly intense competition, Ferrari still treated their rivals to a true tour.
Come on, me, Aria. You can get yourself higher than that.
Yet again.
Aria versus Aria, indeed. Funnily enough, this is the first time I've had Aria versus Aria. I had that before in Pokemon of all games.
The strongest naturally aspirated Ferrari V12 to date, marking Ferrari's first steps into hybrid technology.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
First time in the company's history, petrol and electric working together full time.
Oh, actually, how ironic. The Nintendo of the car world has an Aria in it. The Nintendo game had an Aria in it.
And on top of all that, LaFerrari sports an F1 kinetic energy recovery system that constantly recaptures waste energy, stores it, and converts it into bursts of power when needed.
When I'm done with this thing, it's gonna be lucky to look like a fucking car. Like he's slamming into everything. Okay, I guess Aria has skill issue today. Rest in pieces. I will not see you at the finish line.
With LaFerrari, some lucky people got to witness technology peak improvements at both ends of the spectrum. Higher performance, lower consumption. Glorious achievement.
Huh? Yeah, again, still subjective. Still an absurd price for the car. Oh, is that a few million? Oh yeah. Sometime last week I saw a McLaren GT pull up next to me at a traffic light. That was an experience. I can confirm that my Nissan Versa does not have the acceleration of a McLaren GT.
Civilized, but also the fastest and most exhilarating road car ever made by the prancing horse, LaFerrari.
Another 12 miles? Jesus Christ.
This was LaFerrari.
That is the most bullshit takeoff I've ever seen.
Or is she? See, not so long ago, we would have have called it a day on this playlist, right about here. After all, LaFerrari was the last supercar ever made. The final word in Ferrari supercars. But that's not true anymore.
The F80 now? Or the SF90?
In 2024, Ferrari shook the automotive world once again by revealing the 6th supercar to bear the prancing horse.
If the SF90 wasn't a supercar, what the fuck is it?
Unveiling a new supercar was already more than enough to get any car enthusiast in the world on their feet. But the reveal of her name is what made everyone lose their mind. The Ferrari F80. An exciting time to be alive, isn't it? You should head back to the Ferrari Museum. Believe me when I tell you that something brilliant is about to be set in motion.
Something brilliant. The F80? When are we getting this car? Next week? No. It's a playlist exclusive. No, a Summit exclusive, isn't it? That's funny.
What makes
That's
Ferrari
really funny.
so unique? It is mainly the people. The people make the difference. And as Enzo Ferrari used to say, factories are made
What is that carbon
of
fiber car?
machinery and people. Ferrari is made of people mainly. The people
Oh, we get it for free next week? So we have a Summit version of it. Great.
I think that is difficult to find in other companies, in other places. Our brand is
It would have been more funny if it was
brand
a Summit
that has such a
exclusive.
strong passion. Thanks to the passion that is in the brand, the technology, the effort that the people put behind
I know people would bitch about it, but that would be even more funny to watch. Considering we have the Prestige shop. Considering they can't stop her questioning it. Factories are made of people, machines, and bricks. Ferraris, mostly people. Yeah, that is for now. Nice car though. Back to the sharp edges.
Ferrari is a legendary sports car brand, born from the passion of a man.
I don't recognize this
A
road.
passion for driving and racing. A passion for speed and competition. With the will to build cars, each one better than the last. Throughout the decades, this racing DNA never faded away.
Yep, this is certainly a car.
Every single decision made by the prancing horse. It fuels the relentless drive to explore car technology, push it beyond, make it evolve, to design the most incredible cars in the world. Jewels of the road, champions of the racetrack. Ferrari. It is cars that have become pop culture icons. Cars that share a special bond with millions of people.
Not really big on
Whether you
like
own a
learning
Ferrari
about
or
the
not,
engines.
the name Ferrari.
So I don't really know much about it.
No.
I don't know what the difference is.
It impacts and fascinates children and grown-ups alike. It is
I know a
part
lot of people like
of a collective
are
consciousness.
obsessed with this sort of thing. What is happening? Whoa!
Ferrari
What in the
cars
Matrix?
are a vector for dreams. They're modern legends, both real and mythical in a way. They're an
Look at
idea
Testarossa,
of
the
what the
GTO.
sports car is, in both fiction and reality.
Okay, are we getting another one of those? No? Yeah, figured as much. Oh, there it is. Not the one that frickin' Magnum PI drove. That's a Street Tier 1 Ferrari.
Ferrari is, and this is putting it mildly, the epitome of luxury cars.
Can I crash into them?
With design that combines rage and glamour. Each Ferrari
Like how that's my first
is a
thought.
piece of art. And from the higher end of the splendor spectrum, each drive is a statement.
Okay, we don't need a college essay for a Ferrari, dude. We get it, they're nice cars. I understand how important they are for the history of the car world, but we don't need a vocal essay. If I wanted to watch your TED Talk, I'd watch your TED Talk. No disrespect, but goddamn. Bro.
Essence of the racing spirit. Pop culture phenomenon. State-of-the-art ambassador. The combination of all these attributes.
Okay, what happened to all the
made
color?
Ferrari a car brand that reached millions of people and brought them together. People that have, over the decades, formed a community like no other. Devout,
Yeah, this is kind of scary.
dedicated. Because once again, no need to own a Ferrari to be part of the Ferrari world.
Don't worry, I'll never own a Ferrari because I'll
Almost
never
80
make enough
years,
money to own one.
Ferrari has shaped car history. And as I speak, it is shaping its future.
Yeah, I'm
A
sure they're
new
not done
chapter
making supercars
of
yet.
the Ferrari supercar story is being written. Its title, F80.
Okay. What is that? Again, what does that make the SF90? If that's not a supercar, then what is it? Did we do a lap around the island? Okay. Now it's time to get my free car. Oh.
It's a challenge to keep the legacy of the Ferrari brand alive. Thanks to the passion that is in the brand, the technology, the effort that the people put behind this brand and behind building a new car, the next one is the best. I hope you enjoyed driving our cars. They are
That was
unique.
bad.
But why
Better
not
than some of
come
these
to our
previous
museum and
playlists.
see the real thing? Come and live the dream and come to the Ferrari museums. Arrivederci.
Maybe one day, if I can afford to leave the country. I will be right back.
This was our exclusive Ferrari experience. Now, time to get your reward.
Hey, guy, take that free car. Then I can go take a nap. I'll sleep at like 4 in the morning. Hello, car I'll never drive. Because I barely play this game. Customize it. See what if oh wait, do we get actual Ferrari vanities? That's crazy.
New challenges unlocked.
That's crazy. Watch them not be able to be applied to the Ferraris. Paletto di cosa? I own 3 Ferrari vehicles. Yeah, I own 23. Yeah, I'm not doing any of these. I cannot be asked. I will, however, customize the new cars. Just to see what no customization we have. Oh, it is Street Tier 2. Amazing. Okay, we can make rims, caliper color, and interior. Yep, I fully expected that. oh, I have to see the F50. Come on, come on. At least let me change rims. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we can change rims. Oh, we can make it a convertible. That's crazy. Wow, I'm surprised we can even do that. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, let's make it a Dodge. I'm not big on convertibles. I don't know why, they just don't look right to me. But oh, that was certainly a playlist. There have been... This is probably one of the better playlists, honestly. I think that I'm not doing that right now. Oh, what do I get? Cool. What the hell's the difference? They're both just red sunglasses. Well, what the... Okay. Okay, that's enough for me. I'm going to go take a nap. Ending stream.